I'm Jason Rzucidlo, reporting outside the Masonic Temple in Detroit. Stay tuned for highlights of the 2017 SAE Foundation's Annual Celebration. During the networking reception, local students presented their exhibits from their participation in SAE International's award-winning STEM education programs. Displays by student teams included rolling things, straw rockets, a jet toy challenge, a fuel cell challenge, a motorized toy car challenge, and a glider challenge, among many others.
We're engaged in STEM. So this is where all of you come in. With the generous support of our corporations and individuals, we are helping to ensure that a talented funnel of young STEM talent will be available to fuel tomorrow's companies. We thank you for your generous support. But we also need you to be our advocates. We need your support all year long. There are no other programs like those being offered by SAE. Our programs are truly valuable and unique. So we hope tonight you leave here inspired by the kindergartners and the awe that you saw in their eyes, inspired by the unbridled potential of the fifth graders. I mean, how many of you could have been in fifth grade delivering the introduction that those boys delivered? Right?
Funded by ABL, the Gordon Millar Award, now in its 7th year, is given in special recognition of an individual or organization that best demonstrates continuous philanthropic support of the SAE Foundation mission. That mission is to encourage and increase student participation in science, technology, engineering, the arts, and mathematics. Companies, large and small, within our industry are called upon to envision the future, one with everything from autonomous vehicles to modes and methods of transportation that have yet to be imagined. The best of those companies have the foresight to understand that investing in an inspired talent pool of young people is the best way to ensure that future. Ford Motor Company is one of those companies. Over the past 5 years, Ford has spent some $63 million on education-related programs. Most recently, Ford, through Ford Next Generation Learning, funded the Ford STEM High School Community Challenge for a 2nd consecutive year and awarded $50,000 to high schools who came up with truly innovative ways of helping their communities. The $20,000 winner, White Creek High School in Nashville, Tennessee, in fact, will be modifying their school's F-150 pickup and international tractor to run on hydrogen fuel. In other words, exactly what the Gordon Millar Award was meant to recognize and celebrate. Now it gives me great pleasure to present the 7th annual Gordon Millar Award to the Ford Motor Company. Please help me welcome Jim Holland, Vice President of Vehicle Component and Systems Engineering, who is accepting the award on behalf of Ford. Jim?
As we all said most of tonight, when you think of STEM and how critical the science, technology, engineering, and math curriculum is to building a workforce that is going to be delivering the innovations and new technologies and new products for all of us, is really critical. And Catherine, I'm so glad you mentioned STEAM, because roughly 2 years ago, we expanded our STEM board to be STEAM, recognizing how critical the arts and creative thinking is in this new world of very fast-paced innovation and collaboration. And STEAM also allows us not only to focus on education, but interact with the community, interact with our students, and interact with our employees and educators. And this program, the Next Generation Learning Program that Ford sponsors, is a great example of that.
One of the most enjoyable things we do for our celebration each year is the nomination and selection process of the Young Industry Leadership Awards. Every year, I am more and more amazed and encouraged by the depth of talent and the significant accomplishment by the young people who are just at the start of their careers and who have made such tremendous contributions at this stage. You will find individual biographies of this year's recipients in the program books at your tables. If you take a few minutes to read about what they have done and their accomplishments, you will instantly know why they have been chosen for this award. Now, John will announce our recipients, and I ask that they join us here with a chance to make a few remarks of their own. So, John, if you can please join me up on the stage. Oh, there he is.
Please welcome our first Young Industry Award recipient, Dr. Srikanth Pilla, who's an assistant professor of automotive engineering at Clemson University and who holds a joint appointment in the Department of Material Science and Engineering. Dr. Pilla.
Thank you, SAE. This is my third in this year, so thanks a lot for that. You probably have been very generous to me. Thanks everyone for choosing me on this very nice occasion and being part of this elite group. Again, sharing dais with Jack Roush and other awardees. One thing I wanted to say is, as Catherine pointed out, STEAM, which is great. Another thing which I recently learned from a good gentleman of my colleague at Clemson is we want to basically do iSTEAM, which is again nothing. It has nothing to do with Apple, but it's basically integrated STEAM, which definitely means a lot of times we see, including myself as an engineer, that we miss out the art piece of it. And the artists forget the engineering and manufacturability of automotive or vehicles or cars. So when you integrate everything together, that basically forms the iSTEAM. Another quote that I have been seeing over here is the inspiring curiosity of STEM or STEAM or iSTEAM, right? I started as a person who had a lot of curiosity for STEM, but now today I'm in a profession. I'm actually an academician, so again, thanks for being generous to give me the Industry Leadership Award, because I'm an academician who basically tries to inspire the curiosity within students to bring up the best in them so that we can develop a STEM workforce for the industry. So thank you very much again for everyone for choosing me for this prestigious honor.
Sandeep Makam, who leads a team of cross-functional engineers at FCA with a focus on all-electric and hybrid electric propulsion systems. Mr. Makam.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to see all of you here tonight. I am pleased, honored, and humbled to have received this award, and I really thank the SAE Foundation for having bestowed this prestigious award for me. My deepest gratitude really goes out to my lovely mother and my inspiring father. My mentors, Ken Potter, who's here with me tonight, Bill Roush, and Mike Vincent come to mind. My professors and teachers throughout my life, and of course my peers and colleagues at Fiat Chrysler Automobiles. Without the guidance of each one of these people, I wouldn't be standing here tonight. You could say STEM runs through my blood. My father is a professor and chair in mechanical engineering, and my mother is an elementary school teacher. And she decided that I was quite a handful, and she stopped doing that after a while. I had the good fortune of growing up studying in a school where the teachers were literally part of the family. And as a graduating high school senior, I taught mathematics to my schoolmates. And while I was in high school, I had the privilege and the opportunity to teach science and math for children in schools that were in the rural parts of the country through hands-on experiments and through live demonstrations. And this really, at that time, taught me how much of an impact STEM education and STEAM education really has in terms of changing the society.
I'm curious, whatever you got you interested in motor racing to begin with?
Well, as a youngster, in order to